You've probably heard it 100 times. Just get your flu shot. It's no big deal. But here's the truth nobody talks about. For some people, what happens in the hours and days afterward can feel a little unsettling. Not because the shot is dangerous, but because your body is kicking into high gear to protect you, and it sends out signals most folks don't recognize. The problem? Ignoring these signs can leave you anxious, uncomfortable, or even unprepared to take care of yourself the right way. Maybe you felt that weird soreness creeping down your arm, a sudden wave of fatigue that hits mid-afternoon, or even a strange mood shift you can't quite explain. You tell yourself, it's probably nothing, but deep down you wonder if your body's trying to tell you something. And if you've ever Googled your symptoms, you know it can send you down a rabbit hole of panic, especially when you just want clear answers. The thing is, there's a huge difference between normal post-vaccine side effects and warning signs you should never ignore. But most people lump them together, either brushing off what matters or stressing over what's harmless. That confusion doesn't just mess with your peace of mind, it can affect your recovery, your immunity, and even your long-term health. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what's normal, what's not, and how to help your body recover faster while actually strengthening your overall health. You'll learn to spot symptoms most people miss, understand what's really going on inside your immune system, and discover how the flu shot might be doing way more for you than just protecting against the flu. It's pretty normal to feel a little off after a flu shot. A sore arm, slight swelling, maybe even mild fatigue, these are just your immune system doing its thing, like a friendly wake-up call for your body's defense team. It's the price of building stronger immunity, and for most people, it fades in a day or two. But here's where things get tricky, not every reaction is harmless, and knowing the difference could save you from unnecessary panic, or from ignoring something serious. Think of mild side effects as your body's training session. You might have muscle aches, low-grade fever, or a bit of redness at the injection site, similar to how you'd feel after an intense workout when you're aiming for a healthier, more active lifestyle. These usually improve with simple self-care, ice packs, hydration, and gentle stretching to keep blood flow moving. But real allergic reactions? They're a different ballgame. Serious allergic reactions often come fast, within minutes to hours. We're talking symptoms like difficulty breathing, hives spreading across your skin, dizziness, or swelling in your face and throat. These are red flags that require urgent medical attention, no wait and see allowed. Picture it like this: if mild effects are like a small fire in your fireplace, allergic reactions are a house fire, and you don't sit around debating whether to call for help. The key is paying attention and knowing your body's signals. If your symptoms feel manageable and are improving, keep up your normal self-care routine. But if they escalate or you're unsure, call your healthcare provider immediately, better safe than sorry. Understanding this line between mild and severe is the first step to protecting your well-being, and in the next step, you'll see why your immune system reacts the way it does after a flu shot, and how that reaction is actually your body working for you, not against you. When you get a flu shot, you're not putting the live flu virus in your body, you're basically giving your immune system a practice run. It's like handing your body a most wanted poster of the virus, so it can recognize and destroy it if the real deal ever shows up. That temporary soreness, mild fever, or fatigue? It's your defense team clocking in for extra training to keep you on track for a healthier, more active lifestyle. Your immune system works in layers. First, the shot triggers your innate immunity, your body's immediate, fast-acting defense. Then comes the adaptive immunity, which is more strategic, building antibodies tailored to the flu virus. Think of it as the difference between a security guard who checks IDs at the door and a detective who knows exactly who the bad guys are. This two-step process is why your immunity strengthens over time, boosting your long-term well-being and disease prevention. Of course, not everyone feels these reactions the same way. Someone focused on a balanced diet, regular exercise, and good sleep might breeze through without much discomfort. Others may feel drained for a day or two, and that's okay. Your body's reaction depends on your current health, hydration levels, and even your stress load. That's why pairing your vaccination with mindful self-care, like extra rest, healthy meals, and hydration, makes the process smoother and supports better immunity. Here's the twist most people miss: these reactions aren't a sign the shot made you sick, they're proof your body is learning. Every ounce of discomfort is your immune system getting sharper, faster, stronger. And in the next part, you'll discover the subtle, uncommon symptoms that tend to show up in the first 48 hours, the ones most people miss but that can tell you a lot about your health. While most folks expect a sore arm or a little fatigue, there are lesser-known symptoms that can sneak in within the first 2 days after your flu shot. For example, you might feel a slight stiffness in your neck, mild joint pain, or even notice your lymph nodes are a bit swollen. These signs often fly under the radar because they don't scream urgent, but they're still your immune system clocking in extra hours to protect you. Some people experience subtle mood changes, maybe a bit more irritable or mentally foggy than usual. That's because your immune system and brain talk to each other constantly, and the inflammation from your body's training session can temporarily shift your mental state. This is why prioritizing mental health habits, like mindfulness or short walks in fresh air, can make a difference in how you bounce back. It's not just about physical recovery, but emotional balance too. Another overlooked clue is changes in your sleep pattern. You might sleep deeper or wake up more often during the night. This happens because your body is diverting resources to building antibodies and reinforcing your immune system. Supporting that process with an early bedtime, avoiding late caffeine, and practicing relaxation techniques can improve your sleep quality and overall recovery. The bottom line? These uncommon symptoms are often harmless and temporary, but they're still worth noticing. They're part of the bigger picture of your body's defense process, and recognizing them helps you respond with better self-care. And speaking of responding, in the next section, you'll find out exactly what steps you can take to ease any discomfort and give your immunity the best boost possible after your shot. The first step after your flu shot is to treat your body like it just finished a solid workout, because in a way, it did. Your immune system is lifting weights behind the scenes, so give it what it needs: hydration, rest, and nutrient-rich foods. Think leafy greens, lean protein, citrus fruits, and plenty of water to keep everything running smoothly. Skipping junk food and alcohol during this time can speed up recovery and help your body stay in balance. Light movement can also help more than people realize. A gentle walk, slow stretching, or even a short yoga session can increase blood flow, reduce soreness, and support your overall well-being. Just don't push it with intense exercise right away. Your body is already working hard. This is where an active lifestyle meets mindful recovery, knowing when to move and when to rest. Don't underestimate the power of good sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours, and if you feel unusually tired, allow yourself a nap. Your immune system does some of its best work while you're sleeping, repairing cells, creating antibodies, and lowering inflammation. Creating a bedtime routine with dim lights, no screens, and maybe a calming tea can dramatically improve both your sleep quality and your body's healing process. And here's the game changer: support your mental health during recovery. Meditation, deep breathing, or even a few minutes of mindful journaling can help reduce stress hormones that might slow down your immune response. When your mind is at ease, your body follows. In the next step, we'll uncover something most people never think about: the long-term benefits of the flu shot that go way beyond just flu protection. Most people see the flu shot as a seasonal thing: get it, avoid the flu, and move on. But here's the plot twist: research shows it can have ripple effects on your long-term health. Studies have linked regular flu vaccinations to a lower risk of heart attacks, strokes, and even hospitalization from other respiratory illnesses. That's a big deal for anyone wanting to protect their heart health, boost immunity, and keep their quality of life high year-round. For people managing chronic conditions like diabetes or asthma, the flu shot can be a silent ally. By preventing flu-related complications, it reduces inflammation spikes and helps maintain overall stability in the body. Less illness means more energy for the things that matter, from staying active with regular exercise to sticking to a balanced diet that supports both physical and mental well-being. There's also a surprising benefit for your mental health. Not having to deal with the flu means fewer disruptions to your daily routine, less stress on your body, and more mental space to focus on goals. When you're not battling illness, you can keep up with the healthy habits that fuel a long, balanced life, like mindfulness practices, social connections, and consistent physical activity. So, while the flu shot might seem like a short-term prevention tool, it's really a long-term investment in your health. It's one more piece in the puzzle of disease prevention, emotional balance, and overall vitality. And now that you know the full picture of what happens after you get that shot, it's time to tie everything together in a way that connects the dots from start to finish. So now you know, the flu shot isn't just about avoiding a nasty week in bed, it's a full-body investment in your long-term health. From spotting the difference between harmless side effects and real allergic reactions, to boosting your immunity with the right self-care, you've got the tools most people never even think about. The question is, will you actually use them? Think back to the uncertainty you might have felt before, wondering if that soreness, fatigue, or strange symptom was normal. Now, you can read your body's signals with confidence, protect your well-being, and even strengthen your heart health, immunity, and mental balance over time. No more guessing, no more unnecessary panic. But here's the challenge: knowledge only works if you put it into action. Will you pay attention to those early signs? Will you build a routine that supports recovery and strengthens your immunity? Or will you let this be just another health tip you forget by tomorrow? The choice shapes your quality of life, your energy, and your future. If you're ready to keep learning the kind of health secrets that can transform your well-being forever, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because the next insight might be the one that changes how you take care of yourself for good.